welcome back to my channel. So I have a special guest.
Don't touch me, don't touch me.
You're right. I'm sorry. I have a special guest here. I'm just like a very touchy person.
Okay, but you can't touch me.
Got it.
Because we're dating, just so you know.
You're right.
But we're not married, so you can't touch.
So, but we kissed on your videos.
Stop, don't tell them. It was an accident.
You felt the moment though.
Yeah, of course I felt it. I seen your Botox. You got a good Botox.
We got a lot of Botox in there for sure. So today we're going to transform Miranda and we're gonna do makeup on you.
No, what? No. I already look great. We're gonna do you.
You did me on your channel. I think.
Yeah, I thought we were doing it again. You just hit me. Now there's abuse.
Me.
Now he's abusive. So he's trying to come on to me. Then he's hitting me. Manny MUA.
I'm sorry.
So you are not going to do my makeup. So I'm leaving. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe to me, but I have to go pee really bad. That was not a toot. That was the chair.
That was a toot.
That was not a toot.
Ooh, that was big.
You're big. Oh my God, hi, so weird that I was like here.
I don't know, where did you come from?
Miranda was just here, so
she was
weird.
Here. She was, like, me and Miranda are actually like kind of connected now, actually, I feel.
I know, I heard she like did stuff to your butt.
She did, and we kissed, and it was like, we had a big moment.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Congratulations on the budding relationship.
Thank you, buddings. Thank you for doing that.
I didn't even mean to, but I'm like really happy with that time.
I'm proud of you for that one. I'm really proud of you for that one. So we're gonna transform you. I decided we're gonna do full, like, you don't have any makeup on right now, or we'll take off.
Well, like, there's some leftovers from like 7 a.m. But you have to know that, like, I love you a lot if I'm willing to do this. Like, I never go on without makeup, and like the fact that I'm about to take, I mean, it's already mostly off, but I look like actually terrifying. So
no, you look fine. Seriously, she's so dramatic. Like, she looks great. She has nice skin.
Ew, that's the rudest thing I've ever seen. You just lied to my face. You wanna know what my skincare regimen is?
Don't tell me.
I go to sleep with my makeup on, and then I use one of these in the morning when I wake up and it's like all over my face. I take it off and then put makeup on right again. Like, I do not wash my face. I literally don't wash my face. So. Alright, let's get started.
Let's do it. Okay guys, as always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know
yeah, get out of here.
Get out of here if you don't like it. But if you guys do like this video, please like it and subscribe to both of our channels.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's get into this transformation.
Woo! Fire, except my eyelids are like literally Niagara Falls.
So as you guys heard, I was talking to Colleen about her skin. I was like, yo, what's your skin like? And she was telling me that her skin is very, very dry, but her eyelids are extremely oily. So what we're going to go in is with a moisturizer, and this is the new Tarte Brighter Days Moisturizer, which gives you a very pretty pinkish sheen to the skin, which I thought would be great for someone that's more on the oily side, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going with the brand new Urban Decay Optical Illusions Primer, which is a really nice pore filling primer for people that have more porous pores. And then I'm gonna go in with the Make It Forever Ultra HD Stick, my favorite foundation. I'm so obsessed with this, and I just kind of swatched a little bit on her face to see if it was her color, and it was. And so the lighting is kind of fucked up, guys, throughout this entire video, so just letting you guys know right now it's fucked, but the makeup in person looked fantastic.
Oh my God, what's happening? I'm spraying an aerosol. What's happening?
I thought it was so funny when I sprayed the Dior Air Flash right on top of Colleen. She like freaked out. She's like, wait, what is going on? So I did the Dior Air Flash on top just to kind of blend in and make the coverage and everything look a little more seamless and a little bit more like satiny, but still full coverage as fuck. So I thought she would love that finish of the Dior Air Flash on top, and she did. She loved it. We're just kind of blending it in right now with the Real Techniques Beauty Blender, which is actually hers. This is her own beauty blender, so she's like, I have my own beauty blender, I'm just letting you know. And I'm like, perfect. We're gonna use yours because I ain't trying to waste one of mine. Like, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the NYX color corrector and we're gonna put that underneath her eyes to kind of cancel out any of the purple or darkness hues, because she does stay up really late and she works so much every single day, and I wanted to cancel out the darkness from underneath her eyes. And then we're going with the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer over that to go ahead and brighten up the skin and really conceal what we want to be concealed. And I thought this would be a great concealer for her because it's nice and full coverage but not too intense. And so we're just going to blend that bad boy out with that same little foundation brush. No, what the hell? We're going to take that same little beauty blender and we're going to blend it out. And she really liked how this looked underneath her eyes. I wanted to go right up to her lash line and she loved it. And now we're setting it with the RCMA No Color Powder underneath the eyes. And I'm actually taking the RCMA powder and I'm going to set her whole entire face with it and really concentrate to the areas that have more of any kind of creasage. So any creasage areas, I'm going to really focus the powder on that and really cook it into the skin, as well as brush the rest of it all over the skin to help with her kind of face type. So now I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs Tantric Bronzer and put that all over her perimeters of her face just to give her a nice sun-kissed glow. The lighting is kind of off again, but in person, this really looked great on her, and I want to put in the hollows of her cheek, of course, and anywhere that you want to be bronzed, a little bit on the jawline, on her cheekbones, on her temples of her forehead, on the forehead, and just by the hairline. I just thought this would be a great color for her, and she loved that color as well. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in the shade medium and contour her face a little bit, very, very, very little, just to add a little bit more dimension. This coloring right now, as I'm going in with this Tarte blush and the shade Blushing Beige, this is a really good coloring. This is actually what it looked like in real life. Her color was fantastic. It looked beautiful on her skin, and it matched really, really nicely with her neck. So just letting you guys know, this is a great color scheme. Like, this is the most true of all the video. And then I went in with the Tarte highlighter in the shade Stunner. I believe that's what it's called. And I highlighted her cheekbones. And I was like, girl, let's highlight the shit out of you. And she was like, yes, please. I'm feeling my fucking oats. So we did that. And then a little bit of a Smashbox primer water to melt everything in. Now let's go ahead and do the brows. We're taking the Benefit Precisely Brow Pencil, one of my favorites of all time. And I'm going to go ahead and shape out her brows with the shade number 5. And really, really, really carve out those brows with some concealer from MAC and the shade NW20, what I use underneath my brows. And I really wanted to give her some nice fullness, but still make it look as natural as possible. That's kind of what I wanted to accomplish on her brows. Now I'm going in with the Smashbox 24-Hour Primer for her eyelids because she is more on the oily side, and this primer has been the best for me. It's so fantastic at keeping you not oily. So now I'm taking this Morphe palette.
That's a pretty palette. It's cute, right?
And she loved it. She's like, this pretty motherfucker. It's a really, really pretty palette. I forgot what it's called. It's like their 25 shade palette. And I just wanted to use this because it was such a pretty color scheme, and I thought it would look really, really nice on her eyes. So we used that nice transition, and then we're going with a little bit deeper of a color. It's more of a caramel, kind of warm brown shade, and we're going to put that into the outer part of her crease as well as in the inner part of her crease, and then taking this really pretty maroonish color, and I'm going to really darken the outer corner with that and add some depth and dimension. She has beautiful eyes, and she has a lot of eye space, so I really wanted to work with that and go into her crease and really, really play up her eyes. And then we're taking this really, really pretty, intensely metallic shade, and that's going to go right onto her lid. And I figured I would just use my finger because it works, so why the fuck not?
Ooh, girl! Nice. I know this is bad lighting and I like it.
She loved it. She lived for it. So now I'm going to take the same exact colors and the same exact scheme, and I'm going to run it underneath her eyes, and then take the darker colors closest to her lash line to give her a lot of depth and dimension, and give her that really pretty cat-like wing to the outer part of her eye. And then taking that same highlighter that we used on the face and a little tiny Morphe brush, we're going to highlight the brow bone as well as the inner corner of the eye. We really want the eyes to pop, and this is, again, another true section of the coloring, and it looked beautiful on her. And then I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner. I took the Kat Von D Trooper eyeliner. I gave her this one because I had an extra, and she loved it. So I wanted to do a little mini baby cat wing. Her eyes aren't the kind of eyes that you want to do really major dramatic wings with, but I wanted to do a little bit of a wing just because I think it flatters so many different eye shapes, especially hers. And then I'm taking a little bit of this Benefit brow tint to brush through the brows to give it a little more dimension because I thought they were a little bit too dark. So now I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and coating her lashes. She has literally amazing ass lashes, and I really wanted to use them and like really do the best that we could do with them and make them really full and intense looking, as well as on the bottom lashes, of course. She has beautiful lashes. She doesn't even need to wear falsies, but of course we put on some lashes. So I took the style Lily Lashes in the shade Monaco, I believe, and I thought these lashes would look so pretty on her. I died for them, so I think they look great. And then I'm taking Dulce K by Kylie Cosmetics, and I'm putting that onto her lips, and then doing a little bit of setting spray by Urban Decay.
Oh my god, I love it. This is so pretty.
It looks so good on you.
Oh my god, thank you.
Like, it's really, really pretty.
Yeah,
it's like natural but like dramatic at the same time.
I love it. Yeah.
So good.
Okay, first of all, before he says anything, I have to say I apologize for my horrible lighting makeup. I'm not a beauty guru. I'm Miranda Singh, so it's supposed to look ugly for a living, which is why the lighting is bad.
You look great.
And I'm sorry, okay?
You guys, if it like is so bad, we can film this again, but in my room.
Yeah, sorry about it.
Okay, but the makeup looks fantastic.
I know, I love it.
Like, I'm gonna have you close your eyes, show them, living, breathing. Oh, gag. Oh my god, come on, Belle.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you.
You look so good. You look so good. And that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. Check out the video on Miranda's channel and on Colleen's channel.
Yes, I gave you a makeover. Well, Miranda gave you a makeover.
Miranda gave me a makeover, and she turned me into Miranda, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it was the most inspiring thing I've ever done.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was so good.
And we kissed.
And we kissed.
And we're dating.
I'm Miranda's new bae.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, me too. Thanks for doing my makeup. How many baes?
Miranda's,
well, it doesn't matter.
Miranda.
You're the only one that matters.
That's exactly right. And we love you guys so much, and we'll see you guys very soon.
Bye.
Bye.
I know, my beauty blender is a hot mess. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay. wipe this off. We'll just keep it going.
Just keep I like our lighting just changed.
I know, it did. It's like yellow.
No.
Oh
Go
no!
back to white.
Actual drag queen.
Oh my god.
Girl.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, kill it, eat it. You're a tiger. Okay, I think that's pretty good.
Okay.
I thought I just rubbed the actual shit out of my eyeballs. Be careful. I know, I'm not careful. I'm rough. I'm like, I want to look 60 years old by the time I'm 32. Give me them wrinkles.
Okay, this isn't a car wash. We want to go kind of gently.
No.
You're feeling your oats.
I'm feeling oh, funny. I'm living for this.
She's like a gay man trapped in a straight woman's body.
Do you know I get told that like 6 times a day?
Do you really?
I'm
like
so
that.
impressed. I
like
can
them?
never make my eyebrows look good. Damn, girl, you better.
They look good though, girl.
That's a date. Was it just you two? It was just us two. That's a date. Is that a date, you think? Yeah, right? And we went to dinner after. I don't know. I feel like that's a date. Right? Corey, what do you think? That's oh my god. To me.
Girl!
She's going through it. Every it possible, she went through it.
Honey.
She's going through it.
She's like.
I hate when my nipples are soft. Hold on. Oh my god. I have to pinch them. It's like the worst. I don't like when they look soft. Okay. Wait, I look fucking ugly. Hold on. You look fantastic.
Never.
Did you just fuck up the eyeliner so hard? You like? Because I blinked on it. Sorry, I'm going. Okay. What are you gonna do? That's fine. We're just gonna let it dry.